Hello, students. I wanted to tell you just how excited I am to be your teacher for the 2015-2016 school year. And since the school year started a little bit differently for you, especially with me being on maternity leave, I wanted to go ahead and take this opportunity before I actually come to class to introduce myself and to let you know a little bit about me. First, I thought I'd tell you where I'm from. Growing up as a Navy brat, I'm from a little bit of everywhere, but mainly the East Coast. I was born in Charleston, South Carolina, and all of my extended family is located throughout North and South Carolina. So the Carolinas are home, but I spent most of my growing up years from kindergarten through 11th grade in Pennsylvania. I also went to Penn State for my undergraduate degree and completed my student teaching in Hershey, Pennsylvania. In the middle of my junior year of high school, I moved to Arkansas. And in fact, I graduated from Bentonville High School. At that point, I was the last class to graduate from what is now Lincoln Junior High. And that was all the way back in 2000. So this makes it my 15th year out of high school and my 10th year of teaching, for those of you doing the math. I moved back to Arkansas with my husband, who happens to be a New Yorker, after living and teaching in Washington, D.C., and we've now been here for over 9 years. So Arkansas is also home. So when people ask me where I'm from, I feel like I've got three main homes. South Carolina definitely feels like home. Pennsylvania feels like home. And Arkansas feels like home as well. I thought I'd also tell you a little bit about my family. Students, you'll be hearing about my babies all year long, so I thought it would be good to put a face with those stories that'll be coming your way. But first, most of you probably know by now that my husband is also an English teacher. Here he teaches 9th grade pre-AP English. He's just 2 doors down the hall from me. I met Mr. Knapp in an English class at Penn State. In addition to teaching pre-AP English, he also teaches mythology, which is an English elective. You guys will be eligible to take that your sophomore through your senior year. And if you're interested in mythology, you should definitely take the course because he is a fantastic teacher. We have 3 boys. Jonah is 9, Finley is 6, and Emerson is 1. Jonah and Finley go to Willowbrook Elementary. Jonah's our rule follower. He's determined and self-motivated. He loves football. He plays football. He has been obsessed with football since he was about 4. He's an avid Arizona Cardinals fan and has been since he was 4. And other than, of course, playing for the Cardinals one day, his dream is to meet Larry Fitzgerald. That's his hero. And this whole Arizona fan thing doesn't make my Giants-loving husband very happy. So we live in a divided house during football season. Finley is our hilarious, strong-willed, march to the beat of his own drum little video gamer. And believe me, I'm going to have some hilarious stories about Finn. He keeps us on our toes. And then we have Emerson. He's our sweet little 1-year-old. And he was the baby of the family until a little over a month ago. So the poor kid was quickly dethroned as the baby. He's our little climber. He's into everything. Nothing is off limits. The kitchen table, the washer and dryer, the oven. And those of you with toddler-age siblings, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then there is our little princess. Cordelia arrived on August 13th. And so the boys were so excited to finally have a sister, and I'm enjoying buying pink things and bows, so it's nice to have another girl in the house. And here's just one more picture because I just can't stop showing pictures of my littles, but I'll refrain. I'll stop here. Okay, I thought I'd also tell you just a little bit about my interests, the things that I enjoy when I'm not, reading and writing. Being an English teacher, of course, those are interests of mine. But I have other interests as well and thought I'd share those. For one, I'm one of those weirdos who like to run. I know not everybody loves it. I have run a full marathon, the New York City one, and a half marathon, the Dallas one, and I'd really like to run Bentonville's half in March. I also love road trips and traveling in general. And the bottom left picture, guess who hates road trips? Yeah, it makes for some interesting trips, but I really just love going places. I love going to the same places again and again. For example, we go to the same beach every summer, and I also love exploring new places. The farthest I've been is Turkey. So the large picture here is a picture of me 3 summers ago in Ephesus, Turkey, and that was a pretty incredible trip. My absolute favorite place in the world to be, though, is at the beach. Anywhere at the beach. I'm a water girl. In fact, most of my kids' names are watery names. Jonah, Finn, Cordelia means daughter of the sea. I love the beach. My husband and I love going to Anguilla in the Caribbean. And for a family vacation, our favorite place is at our family's beach house in Holden Beach, North Carolina. Some other likes and interests of mine are coffee, DIY projects, and watching HGTV, especially Fixer Upper. I think Chip and Jo are so adorable, not that I actually know them or anything. And as far as DIYing it goes, I love finding the projects and having my husband complete them. I'm the ideas girl. I like to delegate the actual work to Mr. Knapp. See the lovely table he built for me this summer? Well, that's just a little bit about me. I am so excited to meet you guys face to face in November. I can't wait for that, but I guess this is it for now. I'll see you guys soon.